What is going on, guys? This is TheLostYeti here, and today, happy Friday, everybody. We are back again for our indie game highlight on Friday. Today, I was digging through itch.io when I came across Underline Deep Sea Solutions. Underline Deep Sea Solutions is a game by Futuregames, as well as a few other creators and collaborators that decided to make a simple puzzle game based around underwater oxygen tubes. Hey, listen, okay, we're gonna get into it and you're going to pick up what I'm saying. But in the meantime, I hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. And I've played a little bit of this game just to make sure that I, was interested in that kind of thing. I only try to bring to you games that I actually do enjoy. So we're going to just breeze right through the intro here. Essentially, what you're doing is you are linking oxygen hoses that have a finite length to solve puzzles. Whether that be using them to retract, like we're retracting right now, to kind of get around a maze of a level in a rapid manner, or just trying to traverse things in an optimal way. And I might be butchering what's happening here, but we should be able to figure it out pretty quick. So, for example, here, this is just walking around. We can grab different airlines, or we can retract our airline using the shift button. So I'm going to shift over to this other airline so I can reach further, because the other one otherwise wouldn't reach far enough. Pick up the fish, switch, and then shove the fish into the power socket, because that makes sense. Or I should say the electric eel. And as you can see there, just for demonstration's sake, once you go too far on an airline, it will get red, and then I can no longer walk. No matter how much I move the buttons, I can no longer walk. I also must say I can't walk over and over and over, because then I get stuck like that. Like, there's a finite amount of length to the tubes, okay? We were all on the same page here. So I'm just going to retract this so I don't need to have any issue, and we're going to complete the level. And it'll get much more complex very quickly. I should also say, guys, as always, I will leave a link to this game down in the description box down below. If you actually want to try it for yourself, I highly recommend that you do. Support the creators, because a game like this is not easy to make, and we've already made a mistake. So I believe what we're going to want to do here is we're just going to want to go straight to this second lever, then go around to this lever, and work some magic. So, and this is what I meant by quickly traversing the level. So I'm going to flick the first lever, retract, walk to the second location. That's going to get me this door open, apparently. Then, use this lever, except I don't think I pressed it too early, I should say. So we want to hit this lever and the other lever in quick succession to open the gate that's below me. So we should be able to do that just like this. I'm going to wait for that door to close. And then we'll retract. And now we should be able to escape if I just walk ever so slightly this way. And boom, puzzle solved. Obviously, it gets more complicated than that, but it's, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty chilling, pretty chill. That's what the kids are saying. I should say, anyways. I'm stuck in a door. So let's line this up. Want to take a nice sharp turn here. We do have another fish. I should be able to do that. And then hit the lever, which is here. Pull the lever crunk. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tap F to grab the lever, then tap F again to grab the fish, in rapid succession, and then try to proceed. I think I need to hit all three of these to open the door. Shove the fish in the outlet. Well, that's unfortunate. We were a hairline too slow there, okay? We can overcome this. But that is definitely what we have to do. Okay. Double tap F. No! Alright, easy peasy. Ready for this? There we are. Now I should just be able to walk straight to the exit. What a concept. I also love that the fish is now stuck there for infinite amounts of time, just being a power cell, whereas before he could escape, because that makes perfect sense. Now let's get the lay of the land here. We do have another electric eel, we do have another lever, and we do have another power source and a gate that's going to try to chomp on me. So how do we want to do this? I believe we're going to want to go through here. Perhaps we'll wrap around this post. We might be able to get away with someone just like this. Excuse me. I believe there was a mistake here. Ah, so I've got to wrap myself around this cog somehow. Alright, I need a slightly more efficient path. So if I go diagonally... Alright, there we go. Double grab. Messed that up, my bad. And now we're good for the double grab. And in one swift motion, we're out the other side. And I thought it was going to be difficult. Alright, so now we just got to do these two, and him. Ah, see how this might be a problem. Alright, so that gets our first door open. Then I believe the second necessity here is to do this. But how do I could swap. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. So I believe I've got to kind of route a path where I go 1. And I assume there's another. So maybe it's just 2. We'll try it at 2. Well, easy peasy lemon squeezy. That went a lot smoother than I thought I was expecting it to be. Similarly, we have another. Okay, so blue and red. This one's yellow and blue. Let's see what other levers we have at our disposal. So, okay. I see. So now we've gotten the double door options available. That loop-de-loop is going to come back to bite me, mark my words. Was it really that easy? Oh, yes it was. Let's go. As long as my thing doesn't run out, we should be okay. Now, we also have more of the spinning tiles, so I guess this is a situation where we need to just wrap it around somehow. Okay, so that will trigger these two. I guess with this one, the name of the game is just to get every single one of these going. So let's try that. that didn't trigger it. Okay. We're gonna retract now. Right, not exactly ideal. We've gotten this section done. Okay, 1, 2. He gets stuck on... It's hard to see that moving door, but we've got to just time it just right. So if we get that, okay. Easy, easy, easy. Let's go. I will say the sound design in this game is actually very quite nice. Very pleasant on the ears, and the background music is also quite nice. One of its strengths, besides its overall visuals. Alright, so now we have more spinning doodads. Looks like we're gonna have to do all 3 of these if we want to have any chance. Question being now, do we have more red on this side? And we do. So that, going around there does in fact trigger that guy. That will definitely trigger him. Problem is, I don't think we're actually going to be long enough to get all this. Are we? Okay, we'll try it. Looks good to me. That's 1 trigger, 2 triggers, 3 triggers. Beautiful. Now we have blue, blue 1, blue 2, blue 3, and then we have magenta. Okay, this looks easy. Oh, too easy. I underestimated it. Around we go. All right, slip the wrist. Don't go overthinking this, Yeti. It's a pretty straightforward puzzle. Good old button mashing. Now we do have a purple here, which is quite interesting because I haven't seen the purple door yet. But I'm sure I will pretty soon. And we have some sort of yellow. Alright, so you know what? We'll get the yellow first. Alright, perhaps we'll do the purple first. If only we can get the timing right. These doors are the bane of my existence. Although I guess that's just to sign a good game design. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. It kind of sucks in this instance because the other gate is out of frame. So it's a little bit of luck if we get that timing right. I don't recall there being any other purple. A bit frustrating there. Oh, I see. That should get us that door at the very least. Can't believe that I messed up on that very obvious location. I'm scared by the fact I see this electric eel. Alright, let's do this. Excuse me, you were supposed to trigger. That one triggered. All right, let's see what we can do with this. Is this going to trigger it? Yes, it is. Was that not enough? Quite surprised by that. Is there a fourth token? So that's one. That's two. No, there were only three. I guess I must have messed up the timing ever so slightly on that one. And then there's another green. That's no biggie. Very doable. All we have to do now is to grab you. Not too bad. And I only saw two green buttons, so I should be able to do this on the first try. Done. Now, what does that do for us? It's a good question. Extract power core, excuse me? Oh, I suppose that is what the challenge was of the whole thing was to just go down and get the power core. Hey, shouts to the game creator. It was a super fun short game, but a super fun game either way. Welcome to the surface. Don't get used to it. Hey guys, if you want to try this for yourself, I highly recommend it, and I do hope that they decide to go back and add a couple more levels to the game because it's a really good concept and pretty much the art and gameplay is fleshed out. It's more so just creating more puzzles. Maybe add a couple extra elements. I can get behind it. Anyways, guys, unfortunately, that's all the time we got for today. I hope you did enjoy Underline Deep Sea Solutions. As always, link to it down in the description box down below. If you made it this far, consider subscribing to the channel. It helps us grow, supports us as a channel, and make sure that you don't miss next week when we check out another indie game. Anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. As always, this has been your host, The Lost Yeti, and I'll catch you guys next time.